Hi everyone, welcome to my little corner where there is no wrong way to play with paper. I hope you're having a blessed day. We're going to use up some scraps. Boy, did I use up some scraps, you guys, to do this week's mini swap where we take scraps of paper, take scraps of paper and we make beautiful embellishments that we pay a lot of money for in the store. We're just using our leftovers to do that, and most of the time some stamps or dies, but you can use punches. You could do whatever you want. There's no wrong way to do it. This week's theme, let me think, what is it? Boys don't cry. So anything that has to do with a boy is 100% acceptable. You guys, we have swaps in Canada, Australia, Europe, and of course the United States. I invite you to join us. The link for the Facebook group where all of the swaps take place is in the description of this video. I would be tickled pink if you came and had some scrappy fun with us, or you could just come and hang out and be inspired, be part of many giveaways, and just join a wonderful community, because it is just that. It is a wonderful community. All right, so let me show you what I've done. This week I am using a stamps set from close to my heart. It is called Level Up. If you have a teenage boy, they game. Like, it's very rare that they don't do some type of gaming. In my house, my daughter games just as much. She does. But I am always looking for these. I cannot make enough of them, which is testament to what our world is today, right? Like, we do get out and do stuff, but I have to make my kids earn their gaming time. I don't know how you guys do it, but that's how I do it, because otherwise my children would be on games 24/7, and I don't want that for them. I want them to be part of the real world, and they're on it too much. If I had my say, they wouldn't do it at all, but you know, let's be realistic here. So I wanted to do something with a bunch of white scraps, because I have little whimsies everywhere. A ton of white scraps, right down to itty bitty when I'm trimming up from matting photos. And yes, I keep them, y'all. I do, which I get teased a lot, but this is why. I went through and I stamped all of the images for the 3 different controllers. Because you can see there's 3 different ones, and let me see if I can get this right. I could get it wrong. I think this is Nintendo. I think this is Xbox, and I think this is PlayStation. I might have all those wrong. I don't know. I don't game. But I don't think it matters when you're doing a layout. If I'm being honest, a controller is a controller, right? So then I wanted to color them. And I did have to look out how they looked online. So I stamped them, I then die cut them, and then I used some strips from all of those photos that I mat, and I made some sentiments, right? So I'm thinking 3 clusters, 3 controllers, 3 sentiments, and that will be perfect. And I will put them in a baggie here. Just a second, we'll color them. And sometimes you do not have to make anything very elaborate. This is a mini swap, right? And a cute little stamp cluster making set, that's what I like to call these, is perfect. It's perfect. But when you have parts like this, please put them in a baggie. I'm pleading the captain's case. It makes it hard for them when we don't, because then they got all these extra pieces. So we want to keep these flat, right? So I like to use these treat bags down the wedding aisle, party aisle of Walmart. I think they're like $1.97 last time I bought them, and you get 50 of them. They have no zipper. Notice there is no zipper. Then I like to clip a little hole in the bag. The reason I do that is because then all of the air will escape and it will not bulk up in the what's it called? Envelope. That's what it's called. And then I will take this and I like to washi tape it shut. Or you can use your mini, like if you have a mini Holtz stapler, you can do that as well. Either way is okay. I will tell you, I think the stapler is easier. We'll do it both ways, because as soon as I get this one done, I will show you the difference. And just like that, now make sure you're putting your name on them. I didn't put my name on that. And just like that, you have a cute little cluster set. And people can create with it. That's what I like to do. You don't have to do it, but that's what I like to do. So to color, I've already done the gray parts on each of these. And to color them, I am going to use my Spectrum Norm markers, all except for this one. And this is a chameleon marker. I'm not fond of these, I'm not gonna lie, but I do have a few of these left. They're made to blend, and I've shown these before. Now my Spectrum Noir Tri-Blend markers, oh, they're my favorite. They really are. I love them. The colors are so pure, and if I need like to shade, it's all there. I've got a light, a medium, and a dark, and I did not put them in the right order, but that's okay. It just means I'm using them, right? So that's what I like to do. You can do it however you like. I have to look at my example because I wasn't sure how the buttons go. Okay, and then we have blue for the last one. Do blue. Now, by coloring these, I've just taken the extra time, right? It's not adding any bulk. It's just extra time. And look at the difference. Look at the difference between these just by taking the time to color them. Now, I have a bunch of sets here, but you only have to do 4. You'd only have to do 4 of each. So little details like coloring them to bring them to life makes a huge difference. It really does. A lot of people think that it has to be some very layered embellishments, which I make those all the time. You guys see me, but stamping is also allowed. There's no wrong way, right? So then once I have my 3, I need, let's see, we need a level up. So then we need, let's see, what else we got over here? A game on. So I will just cut this just like that, a game on. And I need a 1 up. Okay. And we're just going to put it in the baggie again. Now I am going to, you know what I think I'm going to do? Yeah, because these are so small. I'm just going to use a scrap. See if I can find one here that's smaller. I want to go on the smaller side. Okay, so one like this, and I'm going to write my name on it and put it in the baggie as well. You guys, don't get credit if you don't tell them who made it, right? So you could put it on the back, you can stamp it, you could do whatever you like. I just wanted to show an example. If you don't want to put it on the back of the embellishment, you can just put a little scrap piece of paper in there with your name on it too. Okay, so all of these would go in here. Put my name in there, right? And then this time what I'm going to do is I'm going to staple it, okay? So let me grab my Tim Holtz mini stapler. And I'm going to go just like so. And I'm going to staple it, not once. Now don't get your embellishments, I've done that. Okay, and just like that, I have 2 mini staples. And I'm going to snip a little hole to let that air out. And there's my embellishment pack. How cute is that? And then you would washi tape it and send it in your envelope, all of that. The information that shows you how to mail is in the video when you sign up. That's my embellishment this week. I'm using up all of these scraps, you guys. This bag was stuffed full. It still looks pretty full, I'm not gonna lie, but it's more empty than it was when I started. So, and I made some cute little boy embellishments that I hope a lot of people will be able to use. You guys, again, thanks for hanging out with me. I'd be honored if you are a new watcher, whatever you want to call it. If you would subscribe, I would love for you to come hang out with me. For all of you that have been with me for a long time, I thank you so, so much. I appreciate all your comments, your thumbs up, your encouragement. It means the world to me. And I love seeing your work as well. So with that, be blessed, and I will see you next week. Bye.